Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Azril. So I'm here to explain of the video with the title CNN reacts to Trump downplaying Americans' financial pain. So in that video, discuss the reaction to President Donald Trump's statement that he was not concerned about Americans' financial situation while focusing on negotiations regarding Iran. For the main points for the video is controversy over the president's statement. Trump's statement that the economic condition of Americans were not his priority while addressing the Iranian nuclear issue disrupt Christian. CNN data analysis Harry and Tens highlight that Trump's economic approval rating is currently at an all-time low, sitting 40 points below the 50% mark. Impact of the Iran conflict on the economy. While many Americans agree with taking a firm stance on Iran's nuclear weapons, they feel the conflict is having negative impact on the cost of living, particularly fuel prices. Polling data showed that 75% of Americans feel their financial situation has been negatively impacted by the conflict. And the number two is government response. The White House, through Kevin Hassett, described the current spike in energy prices as temporary and triggered by the situation in the Strait of Hormuz. Supporters argue that Trump's visit to China is expected to help stabilize the situation. And the last is economic analysis and energy price. Matt again reports that since the war began, the additional cost to Americans due to rising gasoline and diesel prices have reached approximately $38 billion. Diesel prices have hit record hike in several states, and experts warn that gasoline prices could continue to rise if trade routes are not reopened soon. And there is a list of people who offered commentary or analysis in the video regarding President Donald Trump's remarks and their economic impact. And for the Harry and Ten, or CNN chief data analysis, responded to Trump's statement by calling it one of the most ridiculous things a president has never said regarding citizens' finances. He highlighted that Trump's economic approval rating is at an all-time low, 40 points below water, and associated the statement as fuel for a political nightmare for the Republican Party. And for the Michael or the panelists argued that the message the White House communications team should have conveyed is that the government cares about the public's financial situation. He suggests practical steps such as pressuring Congress to provide temporary financial aid for low-income households and engaging China to pressure Iran to reopen the Strait of the Hormuz. And for the Kevin Hassett, or director of the National Economic Council, defended the view that the current spike in energy prices is merely a temporary energy shock, clearly evident in the data. He is confident that this situation will soon end and that an increase in oil supply will bring prices down. And for the Senator Bernie Murdoch, or Ohio, offered an optimistic assessment that Trump's trip to China will help pressure China to take action, so that gas prices are expected to drop again ahead of Labor Day. And for the last is Matt again, or senior CNN business reporter, provided a data-driven report on the economic impact. He reported that the conflict with Iran has caused American consumers $38 billion due to rising fuel prices, noting record high diesel prices in several states, and warning that gas prices could reach $5 per gallon if trade routes do not recover soon. And that's all from me for the CNN Rex to Trump downplaying American financial pain. And wallahi wa taufiq walhidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.